Let's get it.
I do not mind the rain sometimes.
Hey everyone, Gio here from Fandom United, back to share my non-spoiler thoughts on James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. I had a chance to watch an advanced screening of the movie thanks to Mr. Gunn himself. I love this movie. I love it. It lives up to the hype. Whatever reviews or reactions you have read or seen online, believe it, because this movie is in contention for one of the best DC movies ever. No lie, no cap. I was so surprised how much I enjoyed this movie, and I'm somebody who is very much a defender of filmmakers who have gotten treated badly at Warner Brothers. You know, Zack Snyder and David Ayer. I think that they need to right those wrongs, but none of that has really anything to do with this movie. James Gunn was given total creative freedom to do whatever he wants, to kill whatever characters he wanted to kill. And yeah, there are quite a bit of deaths in this movie. From the start, you get the message right away that this is a Suicide Squad movie. Couple of standout characters, and no spoilers. Polka Dot Man. Wow. I don't. How'd you do it, James Gunn? You want to know an even bigger wow? What the f? How about Starro, the Conqueror, the big baddie, the kaiju starfish? Again, the way he adapted that character for the screen, the way he got the audience, myself, to care about the creature as if it were a person, I thought was beautifully done. Idris Elba as Bloodsport. Idris Elba is always great, but his Bloodsport, man, give him his own HBO Max series. He was incredible. Idris Elba always brings it. I think he was better than Will Smith's Deadshot. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, always a standout. Say what you will about the movies she's in, she is great. But this one is her best performance. James Gunn, you could tell how excited he was to work with a character like Harley Quinn, with a talented actress like Margot Robbie. Her sequence that we've partially seen in the trailers, one of the best in all of DC movies. And when I say all of DC, I mean going back to Christopher Reeves, Superman. That's how highly I think of this movie. King Shark. Sylvester Stallone as King Shark. Of course, he didn't do the motion capture, but he did do the voice. And the voice, what a perfect fit. Really, who would have thought? I was thinking maybe Taika Waititi, before we even found out about Sylvester Stallone as King Shark, he would have done the voice. But Taika actually plays a very crucial part to the heart of the story. That's all I will say about that. But honestly, everybody has their moment. The whole ensemble, they all do. Rick Flag, Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag, amazing. John Cena as the Peacemaker. Now I understand why HBO Max decided to greenlight without hesitancy a Peacemaker series. One, because they want to take full advantage of James Gunn while they have him before he goes back to Marvel. But two, they had to have seen some dailies of John Cena's Peacemaker, and he fits the role perfectly. He is funny, but he also delivers in dramatic moments. Surprisingly, who would have thought? Yeah, man, this movie, I mean, it has a perfect blend of everything: action, horror, violence, humor. And you know James Gunn loves his music, right? The music fits very well. Way better than what Warner Brothers tried to do with the other Suicide Squad movie. And look, I'm somebody who champions, getting David Ayer's version of Suicide Squad to be seen by everybody. But let me tell you, you need to go, if you're a DC fan, I highly recommend watching this movie because it is everything that we fight for as far as creative freedom, artistic integrity, faithful adaptations, putting characters in the right movies and using them beautifully, almost to perfection. This movie's insane. The more I think about it, the more I just fall in love with it. You guys should absolutely check it out. I don't care if you're watching on HBO Max as long as you watch it. Okay, Warner Brothers, I'm very critical of them, but they did good on this one. They did good. They allowed James Gunn, and James Gunn, it's time we start talking about him as one of the top filmmakers in the history of the comic book genre. He's done it now, Marvel and DC. And I really hope he comes back to DC because I think his work is better suited here. It's James Gunn unleashed. It is. And if you're a fan of his early work, Slither, or a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, you're going to find at least a handful of things to love in this movie. Man, dude. Starro. And the little Starros. Ugh. Watch it. Watch it. I recommend it. I recommend it 200%. But that's going to do it for my non-spoiler thoughts, reaction, review for the Suicide Squad. I cannot wait to talk about this movie in detail. Holy crap. You guys, you're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. I can't believe we're in a time now where DC has given us not one, but two successful, critically acclaimed DC movies in the same year. Wow. Just think about that for a while you wait to go watch The Suicide Squad. Until then, you guys take care. Thank you for your time and subscriptions. I'll see you guys later.